Hi, my name's Megan Garrison. This is SPD 567, and this is the Benchmark Functional Communication Plan video. I decided to use Panya in the autism programmatic case studies. The stakeholders addressed in her plan are herself, her parents or guardians, her special ed teacher, gen ed teachers, her SLPs, occupational and physical therapists, behavior specialists, one-on-one aides, and school admin. Each of them plays a vital role in supporting her communication and her behavior and academic growth. Her language and communication challenges: she's mostly nonverbal and has limited conversational speech. Her verbal communication is often not understood by others. She communicates through a combination of an AAC device, gestures, and self-created signs and pictures, and some spoken words. She's attempted sign language in the past, but she has fine motor delays, so it caused her to be kind of frustrated. She wasn't able to use it effectively. New interactions with unfamiliar staff or peers can present challenges due to the steep learning curve in understanding her communication methods. As far as modifying her communication and instruction behavior to support her, the stakeholders can use multimodal communication strategies along with her AAC device, like we do pictures, visuals, schedules, providing clear, consistent visual supports and schedules, modeling and reinforcing the emotion-based vocabulary so that she learns her words for the emotions that she's feeling, her feelings. Using simple, predictable language and allowing time to process, and establishing a rapport with her through consistent interactions. All modifications will prioritize her dignity, preferences, and access to equitable educational opportunities. Adhering to the ADA, the team will ensure that Panya's communication needs are accommodated across all settings. PD will support staff in understanding ethical practices that promote inclusivity, consent, and respect. Her AAC supports and strategies, possibly like a speech generating device with AAC, maybe an iPad with the LAMP app. That's been really successful with my students. Use it for structured and unstructured communication, like to have her, plan conversations, and also just to use it. Supporting her goal of being able to express emotion, words, and making comments. That visual schedule in her core vocab boards. It helps her comprehension and also helps her see the routine, reduces her anxiety and her behaviors probably. PECS, and gesture-based communication. So supplement expressive needs, especially with new staff. If you can have the personal communication boards, even just the ones they could point to, just about foolproof for people who are subs, or if you have maybe peers who would like to do things with her, to have conversation with her. The behavior strategy tools, like the wooden block, yes, be able to have something like that. I would probably switch out the wooden block with something else if I possibly could, just because the idea of it being a possible projectile, the whole time I read that's what I was thinking. Homeschool communication logs, I think it would be good to let them know what you're working, ensure consistency and support between school and staff and family. They're all tailored to her unique needs and strengths, especially her visual perceptiveness and her need for a routine. They empower her to communicate effectively, to reduce her frustration and support emotional and academic growth. Modeling respect and ethical practice, they should all consistently demonstrate high expectations and respect for her abilities. Using person-first language, honoring her communications. If she doesn't want to use the AAC device, but she wants to use the PEC system, let her pick, not you. Responding to her behaviors with empathy, you should model these behaviors like maintaining calm, respectful interactions, promoting an inclusive classroom culture that encourages understanding and patience among peers and staff. And as far as I know, I think I've covered everything. So, all right, I'm done. Well, thank you. I've enjoyed your class.